on out there, peeps? We need to talk about some of these cryptocurrencies and also keep an eye on what's happening in the market, because it looks like what I thought was going to happen is starting to happen. We will get into that. But I'm going to tell you about this cryptocurrency right here called Alluvium and why it is something that you definitely want to have in your portfolio. Before we get started, hit the thumbs up button, because when you do, it helps us get past the algorithm that YouTube puts on us and keeps us from being shadow banned. If you're not a subscriber, please do so, because when you do, it helps out the channel, and I surely do appreciate it. The disclaimer here is I'm not a financial advisor, a lawyer, or an accountant. The information that I share with you, I do freely. It is of my own opinion. Hey folks, just a quick reminder that back in 2008 and 9, a lot of people lost all of their retirement savings in their 401ks and IRAs because they did not own gold and silver. Yeah, that's right. Gold and silver protects you from a market crash. So do yourself a favor, protect your retirement by purchasing gold and silver. You can go to moneymetals.com, reach out to them, and they will help you set yourself up to protect you and your family from having to start all over from scratch. If you're a first-time buyer and you spend more than $100, use promo code Pimpy, P-I-M-P-Y, and they will send along with your order a free half ounce of silver. So folks, do yourself a favor, head on over to moneymetals.com and protect you and your family from a market crash, as well as inflation. That's right, head on over to Money Metals when you want to buy gold and silver. Keep in mind, if you're a first-time buyer and you spend more than $100, use promo code Pimpy, P-I-M-P-Y, and you will get a free half ounce of silver. Hey, right now, a special offer for my audiences only. You have a chance to win 100 free American Silver Eagles. That's over $3,000 in value. And all you have to do is enter your email to win. That's it. That's right, there's no obligations to purchase. The link is down below in the description. So head on over there, enter to win. Yeah, between now and December 31st of this year to enter. The only way you can for sure not win 100 silver American Eagles is by not entering at all. So do yourself a favor and enter your email so you have a chance to win. People keep asking me, where is the link, Pimpy? It's real simple. If you're at my page on YouTube and you're watching any of the videos, any of them, you see the video here and you scroll down, see my name right here? If you go here where it says show more and you click it, here's all the links to the things you have access to. If you want to enter into the competition to win 100 free medals, just click it right here and it'll take you to the website where you can sign up. For those of you looking for my address, there it is right here. As everyone is aware of an alternative website, the link is down below in the description. Over here I post original content as well as other videos that have been banned from YouTube. It costs $3 a month to join for unlimited access, and all proceeds go to finding life's purpose. So come on over there and join us. Beware of scammers. That's right, people posing and pretending to be me. How you can tell us apart is real simple. If you post a comment and I respond, you will see a dark circle around my name. See this? It's either gray or black. I won't be sending you to WhatsApp, and I won't be sending you to Telegram or Telegraph or anything like that, nor would I be asking you for money. From time to time, I will be using material that's considered copywritten. I post this just to show that I am exercising my fair use rights. The market started out good this morning. Gold and silver were starting to take off, and then all of a sudden, they started to drop down a little bit. Cryptocurrencies were all taken off, and then all of a sudden they started to drop down a little bit. We'll get into why here in just a moment. You can see gold now is at $17.79. It was above $1,800. It is now down $5.50. Silver is at $22.89. It was up about 40 cents, and it's starting to come down as well. These drops aren't small numbers, and as you can see on these graphs, all of them seem to be following the same patterns, and that includes cryptocurrencies. Bitcoin's at 57,330. Ethereum's at 4,621. Solano's at $212. Cardano is at $1.57. Our favorite New World Order coin, XRP, is at $1. Polkadot is at $37.81. Dogecoin making a move. It's up to 21 cents. Oh, trying to work its way to 22 cents. And let's take a look at Shiba. Shiba was actually at 4051. There's a reason why it took a pretty good jump, starting to come down a little bit, not at no fault of Shiba's, because what's happening to the market is a universal effect here, and you'll see why here in just a moment. Yes, take a look at Satoma. It's coming back in a pretty big way. 7072, nice. In the past hour, it's down 0.9%, not very much, but in the past 24 hours, it's up 1.2%. For the past 7 days, it's up 59.7%. And over the last 14 days, its average is negative 8.1%. 30 days, it's up 1.3 overall. There is a huge drop right here, some kind of sell-off, but it's been recouping ever since. I like to see it up there in that 7 range. I like to see it continue to get up to where it was before and delete that 0. We're going to get into Satoma a little bit more later on and why it is you should have it. An update on the Metaverse coins. Right now you can see the overall trading volume for the past 24 hours is down 22.27%. Let's put these in orders according to the biggest earner for the day. AdShares is up 23.53%. MILC platform is up 16.81%. And Illuvium is up 11.29%. Remember when I first spoke about this coin? Couldn't even been a week ago. And it went from 1,200 up to 1,900. And it's going to continue to climb. So still overall you can see a lot of green with some red. But I want to come back to Alluvium like I was saying. And touch on that as well as Satoma. I think you guys are going to be happy to hear. So what the heck happened to gold and silver prices? Let's take a look. Silver. Yeah, all of a sudden this happened, but let's look at the hour. So by hour, we started to go in a good direction. It took a big jump, and then all of a sudden went over here, and it dropped, and it continues to drop. I'm not falling for this. I'll tell you why here in just a moment. Gold prices, you can see the same thing. We were above $1,800. Look how much this dropped down. We were literally right here at what says 1802, and now it's all the way down here to 1774. So what happened to gold prices? Our little buddy over in the Fed chair position, Jerome Powell, gave us a kind of update that we're probably not happy about. Stocks fall as investors consider the Omicron impact. Here we go again, all over again. They're just going to keep bringing out magical viruses. You won't ever get any type of virus that has this many variants. It's just BS, you guys. All right, it's all BS. So what we got to take in consideration is what? Everything getting shut down again. I don't know. I think this time around they're going to have a harder time. People around the world are resisting. So just in case, remember what happened the last time the economy dropped like this due to the RONA. It was last March. We were cooking right along with gold. About March the 1st, you can see right here at $1,670. By March the 15th, it dropped all the way down to $1,482. It's not a huge drop, but a considerable one. I bring this up because this is what I say about gold and silver when the markets crash. Gold and silver will dip too, just like everything else, but it recovers quickly. So it took 2 weeks to get down there around the 1484 mark. But by the time April the 5th came around, it was back up to 1736, higher than before the drop. So it took 2 weeks to go down and 3 weeks to meet a new high. And then we all know continue to go up. So the point being, gold and silver is always your safe bet, especially during the market crash. And it looks like we're getting there sooner or later, one way or another, despite the lies. So remember this, you guys. Don't panic when we see cryptos go down and gold and silver go down. Just understand it's reacting to the stock market. This usually happens. People start panicking. They start selling everything off. This is your opportunity to get rich by buying on a dip. A lot of these cryptos drop down to ridiculously low amounts. Remember, Ethereum dropped down to about it's like 70 something dollars, but it at the time I brought it here with his attention, it was like $147. So yeah, and Bitcoin is like around 6,000 or so dollars. So just remember that and keep an eye on it is what you do. When they're done bottoming out, jump all over those bad boys because we know where they are heading. Anyways, getting back over here, here's what's going on. Stock market dropped on Tuesday as the volatility resumed after a brief rebound earlier this week, with investors contemplating the impact of the new magical virus. And the comments that were made by Jerome Powell are this. They're going to accelerate tapering. Remember I was saying there's around 15 billion per week is what it was, or per month, and now they've doubled it, and then they want to raise interest. And listen to why. Jerome Powell's latest remarks before the Senate Banking Committee, wherein Powell said the central bank could speed up its tapering process to end sooner than previously telegraphed in the face of rising inflationary pressure. The comments came after some other market participants had expected the Fed to strike a more accommodative tone for longer in the face of the recently discovered variant. It says, this is what he says, at this point, the economy is very strong. Is it really? How's that possible? Most places are still in lockdown. Some places are still paying more for you to be unemployed than it is to be employed. We're experiencing travel restrictions, so how exactly is this economy strong? They're lying. You can't believe the unemployment numbers because I told you why. Obama's third term, just like he did before, they're talking about people who run out of benefits as going back to work. It just means they have no job and no benefits is what it is. But it makes their numbers look good. So it's trying to convince us that, hey, the economy is strong, but there's inflation pressures are high. It is therefore appropriate, in my view, to consider wrapping up the tapering for our asset purchases. In other words, they're just going to let the market do what it needs to do. And meanwhile, that doesn't mean sell all your gold, sell all your silver. It doesn't mean sell all your cryptos. You don't have to do that. Just hold on to them and don't panic when they drop, because some of them will drop and you'll see a huge loss. Unlike gold and silver, which rebounded within weeks, 3 weeks, it rebounded and then started new highs. And Bitcoin's drop started on halfway through February. So from February the 16th all the way through March 8th, you're talking about 3 weeks, 4 weeks, maybe somewhere in there. That's a pretty good drop. I mean, it's from, 9,000, 10,000 range all the way down to 5,300. That's like 50% loss of its value. So you can understand why people are panicking. But look how long it took for it to rebound. There you go. You can see the line going straight across to the high point over there before it dropped off. It's now July 19th. It took 4 months for it to recover the value that it lost before the drop. Here's what I'm talking about again. Look at, you can see down there in the bottom, it says March 16th, it's at $9,900. By March the 8th, it's down to $5,300. For it to even get to this peak right here again, you see where it was, that's July 19th. So 4 months. That's why you can't panic. So gold and silver, like I said, it'll drop like all the other assets, but it'll rebound really quick. So will cryptocurrencies. If you guys remember, it went on to go from there and then reach new record highs. If this market is starting to do what we think it's going to do because of this announcement, just hang tight. Popular meme token Shiba has seen 36% price rally following its listing on cryptocurrency exchange Kraken. So now it's on Kraken. That's another platform where people can go and buy Shiba. So the Shiba army, I believe, will persevere. They will get up to their 1 cent like they want. So that's why I hold on to my Shiba coins. So the must-have in your portfolios, in my opinion, look, for me, this is what it's going to be. There's no doubt Ethereum is going to not only catch but pass up Bitcoin. There's no doubt about it. Everything runs on the Ethereum platform. I know the fees are high, but eventually they're going to find a way to keep those lowered. Bitcoin, it's doing nothing. People are using Bitcoin as a store of value, and there's nothing else going for it. Everything, it seems like, in the world, especially in the metaverse world, runs on Ethereum, and why you should have Ethereum. And Satoma, just for holding Satoma, you earn free Satomas. They're called reflections. Now, I haven't bought Satoma probably like a little over a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks since I first jumped on that little bandwagon. I've earned 79 million Satomas just for leaving it in my Coinbase wallet. 79 million. Yep, that's what I'm talking about. Once you buy the tokens, just leave them there. You earn tokens. That's like earning money. So buy Satoma and you hold on to it. But there are other ones. Alluvium is another coin that if you buy, you get free tokens. Yep. And this token is going to grow super fast. When I first showed you Alluvium, the price was around $1,200. It is now at $19 and continues to gradually go up. And there's a reason for it. This is Chico Crypto. I'll leave a link so you can watch the whole video because he does talk about the top 5 metaverse coins. and why he thinks they're going to do really good. But this one right here, listen to what's going on and you'll understand why this coin is going to take off.
And that is Alluvium. Now, Alluvium, the first game from them, isn't released just yet. But earlier in the month, they released a gameplay trailer, and the game looks top-notch AAA status, with excellent graphics, great character animations, and a beautiful world to explore. But exploring and trying to capture the monsters in-game called Alluvials is just one piece.
Alluvials, see these little creatures? This is just like a digital version of Pokemon. And just like Pokemon, these little creatures can mutate and evolve into bigger creatures. And you use these creatures to fight. Now, this platform, you have to use Ethereum to get on this platform. See, Ethereum. But here's the great thing. Just for playing the game, you can earn Ethereum. Going into these battles, you could earn Ethereum. You're going to have an arena where these fights take place. People can bet Ethereum on who's going to win. So yeah, they found a way for minors to gamble legally. They're just going to use this platform. So you can understand why Ethereum is a must hold, because most of these platforms, you have to buy Ethereum to get on here. But there's more. Listen.
The big piece is battling your captured monsters against other players to win Ethereum. From the Alluvium white paper, it says under battle arenas, other players will choose to battle each other to prove who is the superior hunter. These players will queue in the ranked arena, where they can be matched with a random opponent of a similar skill or call out other players in ad hoc wagered matches in the Leviathan arena. Also, other players will be able to spectate and wager on the outcomes. But battling players isn't it for earning. There are more ways to earn. But the important piece I see is this from their white paper. ETH is used for all in-game purchases and sent to the Alluvium vault. Why?
See that? Ethereum is used for all in-game purchases. So anything you want to buy within this platform, you have to use Ethereum. Proving why it is Ethereum is the best cryptocurrency to have out there. Satoma is a great one to have because you earn Satomas just for it sitting there. And guess what? Alluvium, it's the same thing. And Alluvium might actually grow quicker than most of these other cryptos because of this platform.
Is this important? Well, a Shroom, Xerox Shroom on Twitter, explained it well. He said, first and foremost, how does the ILV token...
ILV is the three-letter ticker for Alluvium. So when you go to look it up, you can put in ILV and it'll pull it up.
Capture value. The team deliberately designed the token in a way to maximize building a big and happy community. As such, ILV is akin to an equity stake in the sense that 100% of Alluvium's revenues and governance belongs to ILV holders.
That's right. If you hold on to that cryptocurrency, the revenues belong to you.
All ETH goes into the vault, which on its turn, market buys ILV with it on a weekly basis. This means that once the game is live, there will be constant buy pressure for the ILV token. As such, your ILV token price will not only increase, but you will also get more of it. More is bullish.
There you go. Now, right now, you can't buy Alluvium on Coinbase. It's listed on Kucoin, but for people in California anyways, when I try to buy it, it wouldn't allow me to buy it, saying that my country or my region does not allow me access to the Alluvium yet. But my friend who has a VPN, he could switch his location and he was able to buy off of the Kucoin platform. So it's there on Kucoin for you to purchase. And Kucoin is an easy platform to use. So Alluvium is there. I cannot purchase it. I'm in Combi, California. Maybe somebody else can here in the United States. Mine said state or region. Who knows? But if you have one of those VPN things where you can switch your location, it will allow you to buy the Alluvium. So let's just make sure we keep an eye on the market. It's starting to drop. I don't know if anything's going to be able to slow it down, but we're going to keep an eye on it. Jerome Powell lying to us and saying our economy is strong. Yeah, okay. The tapering which is the artificial pumping of the stock market. They're going to stop that. And so the stock market's responding already, as you could see. And I don't think they're going to do anything to save it. I might be wrong, but we could be right on the cusp of the market crash I was talking about. And although you'll see cryptos and gold and silver and everything else drop, for us holding on to gold and silver, we want something outside of the system, but no panic. I showed you. Every time there was a crash, gold and silver did dip down with it, but it had a much quicker recovery time. And not just that, in its recovery time, it also shot up to new record highs. Just hang back with your gold and silver. Let it do what it needs to do. Be happy that you're holding on to it. Cryptocurrencies, I showed you that it does rebound, but it doesn't rebound anywhere as fast as gold and silver. Which means as gold and silver go up and it starts to plateau, then you might want to part with a little bit of your gold and silver, take that money because cryptos will still be down low, and invest in them and let them go up, and then take that money and turn around, buy gold, silver again. Do you see what I'm saying? It's pretty slick. For me, the must-haves in my portfolio is absolutely going to be Ethereum, Alluvium, Satoma, Alluvium and Satoma, because you earn free cryptos just for holding onto the token. And Shiba, because I have faith in the Shiba army's ability to somehow get it to at least 1 cent. So once it gets around there, then you'll probably see a pretty massive dump of the crypto because people are going to want to grab the profits, causing it to drop pretty good, and then it'll rebound later on. But in the meantime, once it gets around there, we'll see where they're going. But there's a lot of projects going on with Satoma. We know that their CetaMask is going through an audit, and once that audit is finished, then the platform will open, and that's when you'll see Satoma really take off. All right, anyways, that's it for now, you guys. Hit the thumbs up button. If you're not a subscriber, please do so, because when you do, it helps out the channel, and I surely do appreciate it. And I'll catch you later. I'm out.